I'm washed back on this side. Wet. Oh yes, I'm gonna put my socky socks on. Pink turned to red. Red is the new pink. I just want to start off by saying it feels so good to be back in front of the camera. This is so exciting. Like, I'm getting like a rush, like how I got when I first started. Like, this is insane. And first of all, yes, I have on a shirt. Okay. I just got my cozy robe on to get the pajama jam vibes going, you know. And it honestly might have to come off because I'm getting a little hot. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded a video, and child, I just want to say, child, life is definitely one hell of a game. Life has been on my mind heavily, and you know, I just needed some time. Like, I have not even been on social media like that. Like, I post here and there, but like, seriously, like I don't know, I feel so old, you know, and I'm going through a lot of different changes in my life. So like right now it's definitely a different time for me, and I'm definitely adapting to my new life that I have now, because I have a new life. Okay, so if you are new, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Asia, and this is my YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and like this video if you actually like it though. Make sure that you subscribe as well so that you can catch up on my nighttime series, okay? So this is called Sleep Time Series. I forgot the name of it already. But basically, I'm going to be doing like late night videos. I just need to get back in the flow of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I took a little break with everything. I've been working on myself, honestly, again, because, you know, self-work, it never stops, it never ends. And just when you hit a certain level, you think you're there, and then you're like, oh, wait, nope, it's time to work on, you know, the next level. So that's kind of where I was with things. You know, as a person, I'm always growing. As a person, you're always growing. You know what I'm saying? So we all have our different phases. So I definitely had a phase. But that's okay, because I do that. Like, that's just my normal now. Like, if I need to have a phase, then I'm gonna have a phase, and it's okay to do that. We should normalize that, actually. Love y'all so much. If you're already subscribed, or if you are not a new viewer and you're a returner, thank you so much for coming back, my heart. So the reason that I'm here, ladies and gentlemen, dun, 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 I've been trying to do this video for about a month. I really like been thinking on it, trying to perfect it, trying to figure out what to do, blah blah blah. And actually about, let me see, when was this? Because I was like writing like a mother. This was actually at the end of December, because I remember, because I have a couple of notes in here about when I first started my like little, I don't know what to call it, and I have the video I did right here, because I remember this exact night. Okay, this exact night I was being an earthly human being. I was using the green that we were given freely, and this video idea came to mind, and immediately I already knew what I wanted to do, because one thing about me is like music. Okay, honey, music music was heavily on my mind that day, obviously. So I know exactly what I wanted to do, and I actually have everything all set for this video. I just knew that I had it in my mental, and I was manifesting it and trying to bring it to life, but I just knew that physically I wasn't ready yet, so I waited, and I feel ready now, and I'm excited because I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Okay, so and I think a lot of y'all are gonna love this. A lot of y'all gonna hate too though, because y'all know y'all quick to hate. But anyways, okay, so this YouTube video is going to be regarding Beyonce's last 7 albums. I'm going to rank them, and then I'm going to pick the top 3 from each album, okay? And I'm so geeked because, first of all, Beyonce is my girl, okay? We definitely stand Beyonce, all right? All the rumors, Illuminati, you know what? Like, y'all can cut it out, you know what I'm saying? Like, Beyonce is just really that. I'm going to take her last 7 albums and rank them from my personal ranks, and I'm gonna rank her top 3 songs from each album that I like, okay? This video won't be too long, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be here for a long time because I don't want to have to edit that much, so it's gonna be quick. But let me just grab my water. You already know. Okay, now what? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay. Alright, so y'all, we about to get right back into this video. And I'm gonna start with the one that I like the least, which is I Am Sasha Fierce, okay? I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I'm not a pop person, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, it was a good album, but it just was not a good album, you know, for me. Like, she was very pop during that time. I remember I was in about 5th grade, 5th grade, somewhere around that time, because I remember me and a couple of my friends from elementary school used to have singing contests, and we used to sing Halo. So from Sasha Fierce, I'm gonna go from the ones that I like the least to the ones that I like the most as well. So my top 3 from Sasha Fierce. In 3rd place, Video Phone. In 2nd place, Diva. In 1st place, Ego. Okay, round of applause for all 3. All right, she did a beautiful job with those 3, but those 3 were the ones that stood out the most to me, because with Video Phone, first of all, I love Video Phone, but I love the extended version with Lady Gaga, okay? That was her and Lady Gaga's time, okay? They were both pop, you know what I'm saying? But Video Phone just brought that sexiness to the, like, they both, you know, brought that sexiness, but, you know, because, you know, Lady Gaga had Telephone featuring Beyonce, you know, that was a little sexy, but Beyonce had a Video Phone with Lady Gaga, and that 2nd song is Diva, okay? First of all, super empowering, okay? You are uplifting yourself without even noticing. Like, these lyrics are, I'm a diva, you know, I'm a powerful woman and I'm making money. Like, this is me, this is my reality. You're manifesting that. You don't even realize. So it's like pop, but it's like more, it was more hip hop. You know how it's hip hop? It was a real, like, close to, you know, like hip hop R&B. It wasn't too far above pop, but it wasn't right there with the R&B. So you got that in between right there, but like, it's something that you can still jam to. And not only that, but she was very aggressive with that song. Like, yes, girls, say that, okay? I'm a diva and I'm here, stop the track. Kudos to her. And Ego. If I were a boy, okay. Part 2, embrace all of that. You have an ego, yes, it's okay, girl, embrace it. It's normal, you know what I'm saying? These men, it's normal for men to have egos, but it's not normal for women to have egos. And it's like, well, we got big egos, men kind of like freeze up, act like they don't know what they do, you know what I'm saying? But if a man got a big ego, then women are like expected to like adjust or like you know what I'm saying, like adapt yourself to his ego. Like, no, girl, you have an ego too. That's what that's saying to me. So that's it for Sasha Fierce. So in 6th place we have number 4, her 4th album. This album, I was in middle school around 6th grade. Dance for You. Yes, I was in 6th and 7th grade. Dance for You, because I remember because I used to play it at the parties. Number 4 is my second to least favorite album, and honestly I think that's because like I feel like she just put this album out just to put her album out. You know, I got all this music, let me just put some songs out, you know, shut them up real quick. I feel like it was kind of one of those, you know what I'm saying? Which is okay, because at least we hear from you and we know you're okay. But it just wasn't a banger album, you know what I'm saying? And that's okay. Like, every artist has, you know, that one or them couple of albums where it's like, okay. The songs ranked from 3rd place to 1st place. So we got 3rd place, which is 1+1. 2nd place, which is School in Life. And 1st place, which is Dance for You. Okay. So we're going to start with 3rd place, which is 1+1. First of all, the romance in that song, it's just giving me like Bonnie and Clyde type of vibes, but Bonnie's point of view. You know what I'm saying? You always get that hardcore, you know, hoorah, yeah, I'm a ride or die for you, this and that. But you never get the real Bonnie side. Like, I feel like that's Clyde's side. I feel like Bonnie's side is more like feminine, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get that feminine vibe from 1+1 is and I'm a lover. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do this because I love. Like, it's just more of that feminine energy to me. I'm all for feminine energy. Like, I love that shit. And I feel like that's what 1+1 brings out, that feminine energy. Because it's like, I'm still feminine. Yes, I'm doing all of this, but it's because I love. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not because it's fun or I want to do it. It's just because I love this hard that I'm gonna really ride for you, for real. And then we got 2nd place, which is School in Life. First of all, this song is slept on. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have probably not even listened to the song on the album unless you are really truly a Beyonce fan, like Beehive, Behavior. And it's just so slept on because it's like, it takes you through life. Okay, it takes you through life and it tells you like you're okay, like live your life. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Just go ahead and live your life. Like, it talks about you in your 20s, it talks about you in your 30s, 40s, when you hit 50. And it's like, girl, age ain't nothing but a number, for real. Like, we are only getting older by the day. Live your life now. Like, that's the type of vibes that I'm getting from that song. And it's so slept on, but it's so powerful. Like, I don't know how to explain it, okay? And the first song we got, Dance for You. Tonight I'm gonna dance for you. Yes, the first song we got, Dance for You, because she really did her thing. She really did her dance, actually, with Dance for You. And I don't mean literally, I mean like she really did her dance with this song. She did her justice with the beat and everything, and it was just so beautiful. Like, it's so elegant, but it's so nasty. Like, Beyonce is really the true definition of a lady in the street in her freaking shoes, okay? You know what I'm saying? And she makes that feminine side of her, that the sexual side, she makes it known. Okay, I'm really excited about this next album because even though it isn't like my favorite album from her, it is definitely a really good album, okay? And that album is The Lion King, The Gift, okay? So with this one, she definitely changed the game. But you know what? I'm not even surprised though. I'm not even surprised because Beyonce always evolves, okay? And it's like her projects have been manifesting into things that we really need to hear. She started off with like Dangerously in Love and B-Day, okay? Dangerously in Love and B-Day. This is her. Hey y'all, I'm introducing myself. I'm letting you into who I am. This is my fun side. This is my creative side. I'm letting y'all know this. And then we went to I Am Sasha Fierce to number 4 where it's like, hey y'all, I'm still here. You know, I'm still her. Here's something while I work on something greater. Okay? And then you work your way over to Beyonce and Lemonade, where it's like, I'm a grown ass woman. Y'all see me. Y'all watch me grow. I'm grown. And this is what I'm going through. And this is how I'ma handle it. And it's not like, this is how I should, or this is how I will. It was like, this is how I'ma handle it. And y'all gonna listen. And then we got Lion King, where it's like, y'all gonna listen. Lion King, I absolutely adored this album, and I listened to the whole thing. And actually, the first time I heard it was on Disney Plus. I remember watching it the first time. I was in my apartments in Whitewater, and I watched it, but I didn't really watch it, and I knew that because instantly, like, I was like, yeah, I gotta rewatch this. Like, usually when I watch something and I'm not like hooked on it, I'd be like, yeah, okay, forget it. But this one, I was like, no, I think I'm gonna watch it again. I watched it again, and I was like, wow, this is beautiful. Wow, this is absolutely gorgeous. And the music, flawless. Doing their dance on this album. These songs all connected so perfectly and so well. Like, they fit together like a puzzle. Like, that's how good it was. I loved it. I adored it. I felt it. And then when you watch it again with the visuals, ma'am, I'm scared to see what the next project is, honestly. Oh my gosh, we can't even forget about Homecoming. Okay, honorable mention. Definitely Homecoming is part of my top 3, okay? So number 3 is Keys to the Kingdom. Number 2, Other Side. And number 1, Jada. Let's start with Jada, alright? Because first of all, I feel that song in my bones. But back in my day, like when I was younger, I did used to dance a lot. And I actually did African dancing with Taco the African Dance Company here in Milwaukee. I did it for a couple of years and I loved it. I fell in love with it, honestly. The second song, which is The Other Side, and it's so sad, but it's so beautiful. It's like a mourning song. Like, you play it when you're mourning someone. It's hard to let them go, but you know it's their time to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and it's okay because you will see them again. And number 3, which is Keys to the Kingdom. Okay, so with this visual, I love this visual because for this song, they were at the wedding getting married, and it's just, it was so beautiful to me. And this song is so beautiful because it's letting you know you are he, she, or them. Whatever you identify as, that's you. It's reminding you of who you are, because you are the one. You are the one. That's what it's saying. That's what I got. You are the one. That was the message. So the album that is in 4th place is Dangerously in Love. This was a really good album too. This album, I was in elementary school, I know for a fact, but I remember it. And then like when I got older, I listened to it more and I fell in love with it more because I was like, it's an oldie, but it's a goodie. You know what I'm saying? So number 3, in 3rd place for the top 3 songs we have Dangerously in Love. And number 2, in second place, we have Yes. And in first place, we have Signs. Oh my gosh, let's start with Dangerously in Love. Oh my gosh, so passionate. The most passionate song I've ever heard. She put her all into that. She put her love into that. She put everything into that song, and you can tell. Because when you listen to it, you can feel all of that. You can feel her love. That girl was in love, and you can feel it. And she expressed that to you. That's why I chose Dangerously in Love. Like, that song is so powerful. It's like, she was so vulnerable and open. And then for number 2, we have Yes. Yes is that wake-up call that some people need. Yes is that wake-up call. It's saying, hey, you've been putting up with this, that, and the third. And then when you say no to your boundaries, because these are your boundaries, and he want to get an attitude, off with his head. Kick him to the curb. Hit the road, Jack. And you can tell him no. You can tell him no. And number 1 was just Signs. Signs is a little bit slept on, but it's so good. Like, I think it's just personally my favorite because I'm really big into zodiac signs, and that's what that song is all about. Third place is Lemonade. I loved Lemonade. I loved Lemonade. This was summer, not even summer. It was like spring 16. Spring 16 because I remember because she released her album around the same time as 2088. Lemonade was definitely different. Spring 2016, a lot was going on that year. 2016, a lot was going on. I was a junior, going on a senior. We're gonna start with third place and work our way up to first place. So in third place we have Formation. Second place, Don't Hurt Yourself. Third place, Sorry, but the original demo, which is slept on. Wow, Formation was really a project, and it had people talking. And you know, I would love to hear what Beyonce has to. I'm gonna look it up, but honestly, I really think that she hasn't talked much about that album because you know she usually does not talk much because she's Beyonce. But you know, because it was a lot of like different interpretations, especially about Formation, that people had and that people were wondering about. So I'm gonna research that actually, see if I can find something. But number 2, which is Don't Hurt Yourself. Okay, so this song made it with this. I think it was the visuals that did it for me, really, honestly, with this song. Like, rock but hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? Like, she kind of like merged 2 into 1. It was like rock, but it was like, I'm rocking with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like a rock on, it was like, no, I'm rocking with it. Number 1 is Sorry, but the original demo. Now, the original demo, I actually just heard of for the first time about almost a year ago. But it is my favorite song from the album. Like, it's the Sorry song, but it puts you in another dimension. Like, when you hear Sorry and then you hear the song after Sorry, it's like the other dimension of Sorry, if that makes sense. Like, if you know, you know. But it's like the astro version of Sorry. We're gonna go into my second ranked album, which is B-Day. Starting with third place, Listen. Second place, Ring the Alarm. In third place, Flaws and All. B-Day was like, it was after Dangerously in Love, where I feel like Beyonce was kind of like introducing herself as Beyonce, showing her, hey y'all, like, I'm this, I'm new girl on the block, and B-Day was kind of like, okay, yeah, I'm her, but these are my flaws, okay? And the weak won't survive. So, Listen. First of all, Listen came from Dream Girls. and I love that movie. But Listen just was different. And Listen, you could really feel the rage of being with someone where you are not heard. You can feel that. I've never been with someone where I feel like I wasn't heard, but when I heard that song, I feel like I was with somebody who was not hearing me at all. 2, Ring the Alarm. Again, I'm angry, but I'm heartbroken. I'm showing you I'm mad, but I'm showing you why. I'm not just sitting here being mad, being insecure. No, you broke my heart. You did something, and I'm upset now. And I might not know how to handle it the right way right now, but I'm gonna handle it the best way I know how. She's not naive, but she's not a full-grown adult. She's right in the middle. She was right in the middle. She's still figuring it out. The adult side of her is like, okay, I'm gonna handle this the best way I know how. But the child side of her is like, okay, this is the only way that I know how. The next we have Flaws and All. Flaws and All is definitely a song, another song that is slept on. It wasn't one of her like top singles or anything from the album. This was her being vulnerable and letting her insecurities known, and letting it known that she knows her insecurities, and she knows her insecurities, but she doesn't really know her worth. I'm a mess, I know, but why are you here? That's what she's saying. And really, she just needs that security, that reassurance. That's the word I was looking for. She's just looking for that reassurance. My number 1 top favorite album from Beyonce is her self-titled album, Beyoncé. I remember when this album was released. This was, I gotta say, my freshman year in high school. And I know this because this was right before I moved out from my other house to this house. And when we moved to this house, it was the beginning of my sophomore year. And this was around winter time. So like, I'm talking December, I think it was like December, November, somewhere around that time. Beyonce just released an album. And that was the album that Beyonce released and didn't nobody. Who do you think you are releasing this album without telling nobody? And it's a banger like this? It's a banger. It's a banger. Every song I'm listening to, I'm not skipping. Not only that, this was her first visual album. Yes, I'm watching the whole thing. I'm watching it like speechless. Oh my gosh, I was intrigued with that album. Creme de la creme. The best of the best she's ever done. Ma'am, what are you doing? Get your foot off my neck. I'm sorry, I'm done being dramatic, okay? I'm gonna get to her top 3. So starting with number 3, we have Jealous. And number 2, we have Partition. And number 1, drum roll please. No Angel. So starting with Jealous. This is her saying, I'm grown as fuck. And guess what? I still got the same ways. It's just a true piece of art, and the visuals, oh my gosh. Take us back, why don't you? Girl. So creative. I love it. I honestly, truly love it here. Like, truly. Number 2, Partition. Talk about sexual feminine energy. She laid it all out. All of her feminine energy, all of her sexuality, she put it out there. Like, girl, come on now, lead the way. And she did it in such a classy manner. Like I previously stated, Beyonce is the true definition of nasty but classy, okay? And she makes that known. Hello. Is anyone hearing me? This woman, black women And the #1 song is, I already said it, Partition. Oh wait, no. No Angel. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's break this down, okay? First of all, No Angel was slept on. It wasn't one of her singles from the album. That's okay. Hidden gem. Love them dearly. Adore them. But No Angel, first of all, the beat. Let's start there. If you know me, you know I love music and I really love beats. So any beat that I hear in the song, that's what I'm listening to the most. No Angel beat, whew, No Angel and Formation, both of those beats, oh my gosh, flawless. First of all, the name and the beat goes perfect with each other because the beat sounds like you're kind of going against, it sounds like you're going against the norm. You know, you're not an angel, you're not a saint, you're going against the norm. That's what the beat sounds like. It sounds like it's wrong, but it feels right. And the fact that she named it No Angel and she's talking, she's like, someone's saying to you, I'm not an angel, but it's okay because you're not an angel. It sounds wrong, but it feels right because it's true. Those are my top Beyonce songs in order. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up like mentioned before. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace.